I think it's a tough job for me now to beat all the beautiful engines and also the interesting stories from Marrakesh. But I will try to bring you back to this space and back to Småland. So I will tell you a little bit really shortly about my company and the company I cooperated with and our product. But first, I would like to take the opportunity to tell you a little bit about myself. It says designer here. That's maybe what I do on a yearly basis, maybe like 2 or 3% of my time. The other time, I'm a typical small business owner, and that's pretty much how I work. I have my own company, A2, which is a furniture brand, and I do everything. I do the design, I do everything from buying the packaging, the drawings, everything until it reaches the customer. This is a little bit of what I normally do. So it's some cabinets from my furniture company. I don't know why, but I have tended to do a lot of storage furniture and a lot of colors. Colors is really a very important part of my company. But I also do other things like more contract furniture for like office storage and seatings and so on. And yeah, I just wanted to show you some samples of my furniture. And this is the picture from one of my from the last collection, which was launched in Stockholm this year. And if you look at this during the years, I've worked with like textiles and wood and leather, and also from this year glass, which is also produced here in Småland. Actually, I can tell you, I was interviewed the other day, and because when I decided to do this furniture-focused business in 8 years ago, I also took a very important decision, and that was to produce everything in Småland. And it has been sometimes very, very easy because everything is available here. Sometimes it has been very, very difficult, but I had to admit one thing to the journalist I met, that I have one thing that is not produced in Småland, and I think it's so annoying. And the thing is that it is the smallest thing on my products. It's the little woven textile label with my logotype. That one, that's the only part in my whole collection that's not produced in Småland. It's woven in Borås, the only place where they can do it. But even though I have a lot of materials here, I've one favorite, and it's wood. Most of my products are made in wood, or they have parts made in wood, and sometimes in combination with metal and textile and so on. But wood is the main material in my furniture collection. And then a couple of months ago, I was asked to participate in the Nya Kartan, and without thinking, I said yes. It would be funny. It was a nice question, a nice idea. Why not? And yeah, then the problem started. As I said, I'm a wood girl. Then I met Gavs Kartong, and kartong is cardboard in Swedish. And I met Lasse Svärd, which is part of the owner family. Gavs Kartong is an old family company, and it was here the problem and brain meltdown started. I'm used to this, solid, stable, trust, and everything, and then, okay, let's do a product out of this material. And also, I really quick realized that, oh my God, I'm so spoiled. For the last 8 years, I've with the exception of maybe 10 designs, only designed to my own company. I am my own customer, and I decide what products to produce and to market and so on. It's such a strange situation when you get some perspective to it. And now I was forced to work in this thin material, and yeah, it was difficult. It has a lot of limitations. It's maximum 1 millimeter thick, and the sheets are 70 times 100 centimeters. So that's also, it was so many limitations, and I just got stuck in my head. But luckily, Lasse at Gavs Kartong, he is also educated within design, and we sat down together and okay, let's see what can we do with this material. And we decided to try to focus on a product or where we could use the cardboard as the construction, or we didn't want to make a product where we had to force the cardboard to be like in a shape that it didn't want to, or that was not possible. So we tried to make a product where we could use the material as the construction. It's difficult to explain it, but that's how we tried to do it. And then we sat down and decided that we wanted to make a product, not just some cardboard piece. So we just decided, let's do a lamp. And then we started to look at different shapes and different geometries and so on. And I'm very interested in architecture and like geometries and so on. So we, after a lot of like trying, cutting paper parts and so on, we decided to make a shape which is built out of one piece. So we wanted to produce a product which could be like put together out of a number of similar pieces. And this is just some pictures of sketches during the process. That's one of the good parts with cardboard. It's so easy to make prototypes, and they have a very, very modern and factory where they can just from drawings produce everything. They don't have to. They don't need any verktyg. Tools. It's they can just like cut it from the computer files. And now it's starting to look like the final product. And so this is what we came up with, using this part, which is an liksidig. Okay. Which you put together, very, very easy, like this. And then you continue to build. And you can also hang it as a lamp. That was shortly a little bit about our project. It's produced in Småland, of course, which you can all produce your stuff.